Surya means sun. As we were just now talking, sun is a source of all energy. We're here today because of the sun. The planet and the moon has a role to play, but the most important thing is the sun. If sun's rays do not fall upon this planet, there is no possibility of life. It's finished. So, this sun is not just about light. Every moment your life is kept up because of the sun. The influence of the planet and the moon is definitely there, but the volume of influence of the sun upon life is too big. So one thing that we decided to do was to be in tune with him. If you're in tune with him, the cycles of the sun, then physical health, well-being, vitality, energy, these things you don't have to bother, they're just there with you. The sun's cycles happen in once in 12.25 to 12.5 years. The moon's cycle happens in 28 days. Our female body is aligned towards the moon. It is because of that we are born, it is because of that we are here. That is true on one level. But whether you're a man or a woman, the contribution of the sun and the influence of the sun upon your physical system is phenomenal. Without it, nobody can… The very warmth in our body, which is a sign of life, is only because of the sun. So how to get in tune with him so that your cycles will run in 12-year cycles, not less. If your cycles run, if your physiological cycles run in sync with the sun's cycles, your physical health will be great, your mental balance will be perfect, and your life will happen effortlessly. This is the basis of all spiritual sadhana, which is physical in nature, so that you get in sync with the cycles of the nature. Your existence here is not free from the cycles of what's happening in natural conditions. Surya Kriya means doing the sun within you. Because there is a sun within you, otherwise you wouldn't be able to maintain this temperature, isn't it? If you cannot maintain your body temperature, you're dead. See, you can make this body either the key to the existence, or you can make this body a roadblock in your life. If you leave this body to its compulsive ways, it will live a simple life, eating, sleeping, reproducing. This itself is a great thing for a lot of people, because nothing else has been explored. Life happens in many dimensions, all the time happening, but not in the experience of most people, unfortunately. That's how life is right now. Only one dimension is being perceived, it seems quite okay. Only when you see the other, you realize what's being missed, isn't it? Surya Kriya is a powerful system in that direction, particularly for one's physiological and psychological balance. Why is this balance so important? Balance is very important. Suppose you're riding a bicycle. Is anybody still riding a bicycle? Okay. You're riding a bicycle. If you don't have proper balance, this itself is the greatest thing in the world that you're doing. But once your balance is very good, you can look around, you can text, you can blow a kiss, you can do whatever you want. You can leave your hands, you can adventure into life because you have balance. If you did not have balance, that is the only thing you will do. Riding a bicycle itself is a great thing. Right now life has become like this for most people. Earning a living itself is a great thing. Remaining Sane itself, maintaining your sanity itself is a great thing. Just being peaceful itself is a great thing. No question of adventure in life. But if you are peaceful and joyful, and it is very balanced, no matter what happens, this is how you will be, you would adventure into many things, isn't it? You would try many things, you would try to explore all aspects of life. Every door that is possible you would like to open and see what is there. But if this itself is a great feat, you will not bother to do anything. If I don't get into trouble, that's enough. Lot of people have arrived at this level of retirement. You should not retire when you're alive. You retire when you're dead. You may change your activity from going to office to something else. But how can you retire when you're alive? You retired means you died, isn't it? You may leave your office and do something else, that's okay. Surya Kriya is a powerful process of activating the sun within you. When I say activating the sun within you, sun is in every aspect of whatever you see on this planet. Fundamentally, it is the solar energy which is driving life on this planet. So when we do Surya Kriya, we want to generate that energy within the system. There is a cousin to Surya Kriya, which is a Surya Namaskar. Surya Namaskar is a kind of practice that evolved out of Surya Kriya. Surya Namaskar is largely a way of saluting the sun, but Surya Kriya has more spiritual intentions. Surya Kriya has more powerful connotations attached to it. The different dimensions of Surya Kriya. Physically, it's a powerful process. The way it trains your mind, there are few parallels to it. There are mystical dimensions to it. It is a way of adjusting your body to the celestial activity. So this is a way of adjusting your system, not just your physical system, your energy system, your psychological process, to the celestial geometry, so that you are in sync with the existence. The sun's cycles happen in once in 12.25 to 12.5 years. The moon's cycle happens in 28 days. If your physiological cycles run in sync with the sun's cycles, your physical health will be great, your mental balance will be perfect, and your life will happen effortlessly. So the idea of yoga is that your body becomes a possibility, not a barrier. If that has to happen, everything within your system should function with least amount of resistance, with least amount of friction. The idea of Hatha Yoga is to knead the system, not just the physical body, to knead the whole system in such a way that all these frictions are machined out or smoothened out in such a way that after some time if you sit here, there's absolutely no sense of friction within you. You have only the outside to deal with, nothing else. There is nothing that this is not an issue anymore. This mechanism is no more an issue. Only if it becomes like that, you can deal with the outside with a phenomenal ease and capability. Now, coming to Surya Kriya is a phenomenal process in that direction to bring smoothness to the system. This smoothness to the system or this well-oiled feeling within yourself will not come unless you are in sync with the larger system, which is the solar system. The larger body of who you are is the solar system. That is why this is called as Hatha Yoga.
For Surya Kriya in particular, I noticed right away, within a few weeks of practicing, an incredible strength and flexibility in the spine, which even after practicing yoga, various kinds of Hatha Yoga for 15 years, I had never felt my spine be so flexible and strong.
Surya Kriya especially, knowing that there's a Kriya, a breathing sequence that accompanies the physical postures, and kind of learning why that's included and how that in itself deepens your yoga practice. That's what I think really distinguishes the program.
My body feels good. You know, I'm 51 years old. I had not done yoga till I started 2 years ago, so I was 49, and there is such a difference. Surprisingly enough, I feel very meditative while I'm in it.
I came to Surya Kriya initially with a lot of back pain and a lot of body pain in general. The most important thing is that it's been like permanent healing.
Surya Kriya includes several aspects that enrich one's life, develops mental clarity and focus, remedies weak constitutions, boosts vigor and vitality, balances hormonal levels in the body, prepares one for deeper states of meditation,